Well, it's Tuesday the 19th of May and we've just arrived at round the back of our next job. We brought the machine here earlier today down this narrow entry. Aaron's here and we've got to put a fence on both sides. We've got to do a sleeper structure or a heavy timber structure here to make raised beds. The fence will be concrete posts, gravel boards, and wooden panels. A bit out of breath actually. So, next door's fence as well. It's going to be quite an involved job. I've got to try and get it, as much of it done in the next few days as possible, because Aaron is going on holiday. Must be paying him too much. Anyway, everything's got to go out through that little entrance there. Bit of a squeeze getting in, as usual. Getting rid of the fence, taking it to the tip. Somebody's even left us a beer barrel. Yeah, we've got the load of fence that we've took down and we bring it down here to Brinklow where it all gets recycled and turned into wood mulch. As you can see up there. Yeah, we're just starting to get a few panels up. I've had to bolt that one to the wall. We've got this posted, we just dug another hole. Aaron's doing them by hand. He doesn't like the digger. Makes too much noise, he says. Can't hear his mobile phone go off. Aaron's enjoying this. Prefers digging it with the shovel and the tongs than by using the machine. The doggy's happy. Sarah's just brought us a cup of tea out, that's nice. And Aaron's just tidying up the hole I dug with the digger. Yeah, we're just making some decent progress. Just been off and collected another load of sand and gravel. Aaron's out there bringing it in. Yeah, this is part of the unknown digging that you encounter. When you take a fence job on, you've got all the old stuff to take out. This goes right underneath the path. So that makes a big hole to dig that we've got to fill in. Well, it's 5 o'clock, it's the end of the day, and Aaron's going away on holiday. Thank you, Aaron. He's going on holiday today, so we've got to go early. I'll finish this on my own or with another guy that's starting tomorrow. So everything's looking alright. James is back from work. Alright James, how are you doing? Everything going alright for you up to now? Everything alright?
Yeah.
Good man. We're going away now. We've been round and levelled up the fence, got it all ship shape, put some wedges in, stop it rattling about on both sides. We've got Callum. We've lifted up the deck in there because it's rising uphill, so we're undermining it to find out why it's rising up. And he's having a go at doing that while I go off and get some timber for the sleepers, for the raised bed. Just been to the timber yard and got some sleepers, big bunch of sleepers and some timber for the backing boards. And Callum here got a nice job of unloading it. Right, what's going to happen is I'm going to level a bit of this ground off. I'm going to change the bucket, level a bit of this ground off, move all the junk out of the way, and then we can get the sleepers in. What I'll do with this bit of concrete here is I'm going to cut it off with the grinder and smash it up out the way, and we'll turf right up to the garage. I think that's going to be the best bet with that. It'll look much better. So, got to get this timber in here and sort some sleeper beds out. We've got the sleepers in and starting to lay them out and set out the raised bed area. And our man here, Callum, is getting things ready for me. All this concrete down here has got to come up, and Callum's having a go at this now. Yeah, he's working well today. Broke up all that concrete, loaded it onto the barrow, and bringing it round here, putting it on the pile. Well, Callum's had a pretty good day. I've had a pretty good day as well. got all these sleepers in. He's actually took all that concrete and chiseled it away from the garage, dug all that concrete out of there, down the entry, and stacked it here. I'll bring the dumper tomorrow, and we'll be able to load this out and save wheelbarrowing it, put it on the back of the truck and take it to the tip. And yeah, we had a pretty good day today, pretty intense. It's all looking pretty good. Callum there's worked really hard. He hasn't stopped all day on the jackhammer. Had reservations about him in the first day he started here, but you know, he's got the bull by the horns and got on with it. Fair play to him. Well, it started raining, we had another shower, it's stopped now, but it's coming and going all day long. We've the soil that was in here was pretty good, so we're levelling that out, filling up the beds within about 6 inches from the top, and we've just come back from the suppliers with a truckload of 2-ton soil, 2-ton of topsoil, which we're going to bring in with the dumper and tip straight in the beds. Well, the last little bit of topsoil, we've just brought another ton, just a ton. I didn't bring the machine out because too much hassle trying to squeeze down that narrow entry. We'd have the dumper loaded by the time we got in and out with it. So this is Callum's last day with me, Callum. Isn't it, mate?
See ya.
You want to say hello to the camera?
Hello.
Did you enjoy working here? Hey?
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, good, okay. Well, have a look, see what we're saying. Look, you know, we're happy to see you've done well, you've done a good job. I'm very happy with what you've done. You were a bit slow to start with, but just feeling your feet, but you've sort of, in the last 4 days, you've really progressed very well, so I'm proud of you. So if anybody ever says to you, you know, where did you work before, you can say, well, I worked for Eric Barker and he was happy with me, and you can watch the video. All right?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Cheers.
Well, everybody's gone out. We've got the topsoil in, the beds are full up, we've got a little bit left over. We've locked the machinery up. It's the weekend now, and Callum will be glad to see the back of us, I reckon, won't you? He's going home, and we'll see you with Aaron at the weekend, at the end of the weekend, Monday. Right, we've got all the cement underneath the sleepers and underneath the deck in there, so all packed in nice and tight. It is a dry mix, but it will go off with the damp in the ground, so that's that sorted. Going to get the ground dug over now and see what I can salvage out of the soil that's here. Looking a bit messy, but I'll sort it. Well, about an hour or so later, and I've got a bit of shape coming into it. I'm going to put the bucket rake attachment on now and grade it off nicely. Well, an hour or so later, I've graded out the soil and I'm running the tracks over it now to compact it. Now I'll bring some more soil tomorrow and probably top and give it a nice level finish. Oh, welcome back, Aaron. He's back off holiday, and had a car accident since, and all kinds of other stuff. So let's see if we can get this job into shape now. Right, that's got all the soil in. Got an extra big heap here because that's going to be a bit of a garden. And what I'm doing now is just spreading it out, and then I'm going to have to go and get some slabs and some more sand and gravel. And while I'm away, Aaron here is going to dig out some areas of the topsoil where the slabs are going to go. Hopefully.
Yeah.
He's recovered yet from hospital and holiday. Yeah, Aaron's just getting around the corner bits, and then I'm going to get the rake going again and reduce the level a little bit and get it distributed around here. rake over it to loosen it up before the turf goes on. Just make sure that the texture is right all the way through. We're setting out this area with a template just to mark out where the path's going. I'm taking the last little bit. I'm actually scarifying this. I've tracked it and compacted it. So what I'm doing now is just running over very lightly and loosening the surface. Alright, Aaron's just got the sample slabs. We're going to take them back, and we've dug out the area where the staggered slabs are going to be, and we're going to cement those in. I'm going to go and get them now. And then we've got get some hardcore down here and cement them slabs in. But I think what I might do is I might get the turf down here first. Get the slabs in and get the turf down. Just been and picked up the sand and a little bit more cement. We've still got plenty. And slabs for in here. I just come back with a load of turf. Aaron's been putting some slabs down, so while I've been away. A few more to go. I'm going to get this piece of ground figured out here so that we can start laying the turf. Well, it's going down well, and we're cutting around the slabs here. We could probably have done with another roll or two, but we'll see what we've got left in the bits and pieces. We don't want to waste any. Well, I've arrived with some hardcore type 1 and some Cotswold chips. Got plenty of sand left. And what I've got to do is I've got a slab down here with staggered slab stepping stones. I've started bringing this round in the wheelbarrow. Not worth using the dumper. I'm tipping it in the entry here, as you can see, and I'll level this around and then whack it. Put the slabs down and put the chips around it. Here's all this hard work. Oh, my little doggy's enjoying a nice little rest in the cab of the truck, so while I'm busy sweating out here. And I've got all the sub base in, I've got it all levelled, and I've put the whacker on it. So now I've got to mix some cement to get the slabs down. I'll start getting the slabs down, sort of staggered, and I'm going to fill up the gaps with Cotswold chip, which I've got on the back of the truck. There's nobody here actually to film me doing it. So I'm having to film myself. And I was hoping it to be the last day today, but I'm on my own, so it's taking a bit longer. Right, got all the slabs down, all the Cotswold chips. Now I've bought a gate. It's a little bit too short, it's not a standard gate, but what we're going to do is I've taken this old post which was screwed to the wall, and I'm going to put a thicker one on. James has gone to B&Q to go and pick one up, and I'm going to screw that up, bolt it to the wall, so that'll take up the difference in the size. Otherwise we've got to wait 3 weeks to get one made. So hopefully it might still get finished today. I'll have to come back and clear up all the rubbish. We won't have room on the truck because I've got to take the dumper home, but we'll come back one evening in the week and pick everything up and leave it all nice and tidy. Right, that was great. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Aaron, for
Thank
your hard
you, Sarah.
work.
Thank you for all your hospitality, chocolate biscuits and great tea.
No problem.
And we'll see you again sometime.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Very much.
Right, brilliant. Thank you too, Aaron. And we'll see you in somebody else's garden soon.